Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a good puzzle in front of us. It's a little bit out of the ordinary as we have some information outside of our grid, but that's going to obviously come into play here. So it's called Little Killer by mimec, and let's just get into the rules and see what's going on with this thing. So its normal Sudoku rules apply. So within the 9x9, every row, column, and 3x3 region will contain the digits 1 through 9 once each. Now, a digit in a circle indicates exactly how many circles contain that digit. So this is like counting circles. For example, if there's a 5 in a circle, then exactly 5 circles contain a 5. So perfectly said. If we have an 8 in any of them, there has to be 8 different circles with 8s in them, those sorts of things. So that's what it is. And then we have digits along marked diagonals, sum to the number indicated by the circle outside the grid. So these are like little killers. So it's going to say whatever this value is, these two are going to add up to it. And then digits connected by white dot are consecutive and not all dots are given. So these two will be consecutive, these two, and these two as well. And those are the rules. So we're going to jump into this one, see if we can figure it out. There's going to be a little bit of math involved. Usually counting circle ones do that a little bit. But anyway, link's going to be in the description as always. Let's get at this one. Let's have some fun. So let's start off by thinking about how many circles we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that doesn't necessarily tell us a lot. And it's actually even less restrictive because we have circles outside of the grid. Because normally you could say, if we were to, let's say we cut this thing off here, you would only have a possibility of going up to a 7 in the circles. Because there's 7 regions. These two here don't have circles, but because these guys exist, they could be all of the same value. So don't quite know. So we're going to have to find something to get us moving. What about you? Because you have to add to whatever all of these digits are. That's 1 plus 1 and 2, which would be 3. So it's 4 total. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is 9. And I guess that also illustrates that we never could have put, let's say, a double digit in one of these circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we couldn't have. We could have looked at that as well. Because if you did, you'd have to have a double digit in one of these circles that's inside the grid. So anyway, these are the bare minimums. So let's put those in. Boom, 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 boom. And these are 1, 2s. Now, what does that tell us? Do we have anything else that's similar? 1, 2, 2, 2, 3... plus another 3, we're at 6. This could be, well, it can only be a 2, so this could be 8 or 9. That one's not too much doing on it. These ones are interesting because we have the 1, 2 pairs. So at least these two can be is 3 each. That is 6. And then a 1, 2 pair gets to 9. So this is 9. And these are 3s, and this is a 1, 2 pair. Now we've got some 1, 2 pairs looking around, so that's interesting. One of these will be a 2. One of these will be a 2. Now this guy here is kind of curious because essentially what we're saying is these are the same digits. We just don't know which one it is yet. It could be anything though. Well, I guess it can't be a 1 because we'd have 2 1s. We can only have 1 1 if the 1 is in a circle. Anywho, this here, oh, actually, this is perfect. With these 3s now, and this 1, 2 pair, these are a bare minimum of 4, 5, because we can't use 1, 2, or 3. Well, that's a 9, and that's a 4 or 5. Now, this can't be a 4, actually, because of the Kropki. If it's a 4, this has to be 3 or 5. Well, it can't be 3, and if it's a 4, this is the 5. So this is 5. This is 4. This has to be 6 to make all that work. Okay, So, of course, now we know that there are 9 nines in some organization, but because we have 20 circles, we still have 11 left over that could be organized in some way. All right, what are these guys? We need a 3 in one of these two. I don't know if that helps us any. And then the 7s, 8s, and 9s. We don't have any of those that can tell us what's what, though. Do we have any other regions we can work with here? Again, this one could still be an 8 if these were 1, 2 pairs, and this was a 2. I guess we can put these in. The bare minimums they could be is 1, 2, 3. This could be 2 or 3. Because we have one little digit we can move apart. I guess that means that both of these do have 1s in them, though. Because we couldn't ever put a 2, 3 here. Because that would be at 5 at the minimum. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I was going to say that gives us an X-wing on 1s, but we already know where the 1 is. So that's not really doing anything for us. Same goes with the other direction. So, what's next on the list? Do we have any other groupings? We said there was 9 circles on the outsides. It could very well be that they're all 9. And then none of these ones on the interior are. So I don't know if we can say too much about that. Okay, where's the next place to look? What are you guys? Because now we put the 2 over here. The minimum these could be would be a 3, 4. Which is 7, 8. So this is either 8 or 9 as well. So these can only be 3, 4s, or 5s. This can't be a 4. And this can't be a 3. Because the Kropki would say this would have to be a 2 or a 4. Can't be. This is 5. Now, if this is 5, this has to be the 3. And that is 9. That 5 says this is 6 because it can't be 4. One of these two is 6. Okay. Now what? The 3 goes here. There's another 3 somewhere down there. What about you? Kind of similar situation. We don't have the Kropki to work with, though, but the minimum these can be is a 3, 4. And they could go up to a 5. I think we're going to get something here, though. Right? Because we're looking at 3, 4. It's either 7 or 8 to go with the 1. So this is either 8 or 9. Yeah, so these can't go up to a 6. So, because we can't put a 6, 2. It'd have to be 6, 3 at minimum. This can't be 3 or 5. It is 4, which means you're not 4. And you can't be 5 either, because that would be 9 already. This is 3. This is not 3. Do we have more 3-age we can do? This is not 3. So we do get a 1, 2 pair on a couple of these guys. Not sure if that works for us. What about you two? Yeah, this has to be a 2. Right? Because if it isn't, what are these 2 digits? 5 and 6. That's 11. Can't do that. This is 2. Which means you're not. Now the minimum this can be is a 2, 5, which is 7. So this is either 5, 6, or 7. Can't be 5, so this isn't 7. Okay. So that's either 6 or 7. This says this can't be 2. Waiting for the 1s and 2s to open up on us here and be able to sort all these guys out. Now, what about you guys? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to put it in there for now just to do it. 5 goes in one of those. Oh, this can't be a 6, though. What about you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 5 in one of these. No, it could be that one. Shoot. Okay. What else? Ones are still kind of just sitting there doing their thing. 2s we don't have enough info on. I don't think we're going to have enough info on 3s. We might have to start getting into our circles a little more. One of those is a 4. This is a 6-5 pair. Let's do that. We know these are 7, 8, 9, so let's just put those in for now. 6. There has to be a 4 over here, because there can't be anywhere else. There has to be a 4 up here. Now this is 4 with either 7, 8, or 9. We don't know which one it is just yet. Okay, what other values do we now have that we can work with? Like, we could start to think about these guys, I guess. Let's do that, actually, because we might, again, start to be able to get into our counting circles. These are 7s, 8s, and 9s. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 possible ways to make 9. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count? I thought I counted these as being 9 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did. I just missed this one down here. Yeah, I don't know if we can do much on that one. And, oh, actually, let's think about this. There has to be a 9 on these two, because these are in the same region. They can't be the same value. Because if there wasn't a 9 on here, this would be an 8-7 pair. That's 15. We only have 11 left after the 9. So this has a 9. So that's another 9 as to one of those. We have 4 given at the moment. Wait, here. 7, 8. Okay, so now we have 8s and 9s. We still don't know what this one is. So we're at 17. So we need 3 more. So it's either going to be a 1, 2, or it's just a 3. Can we figure that out? Do we have enough? We don't have enough to put a 3. Oh. Or do we? Because we could make one of... No, we don't. We don't. Straight up. Okay. Where can 3s go? Well, here and here. Well, that's only 2 places. Okay. So, what we know of these counting circles is they are 1, 2, 8, and 9. That is 20. Now, none of these can be 1s. This can't be a 2. And I don't know that we have any 8s and 9s left at the moment to go through them. These can't be 1s, because like I said over here, we can't have both of them be... Oh wait, that's not right. Well, this can't be a 1, because these can't add to 1. So one of these two is a 1. This can't be a 2, because we can't have 1 and 1. Okay, so if one of these has to be a 1, because we need to have a 1 in a counting circle, and this adds to 8 or 9, well, this can't be a 2, and they can't have 9s on them. They are a 1, 8, so this is the 1. Did I do that right? Hold on. I think I messed that up. No 2s, no 9s. They are a 1, 8 pair. Okay, we're good now. And this is 9. Perfect. Now we have our 1. We need to find two 2s. One of these two will be a 2, and then one of these will be. Is that helpful? We also have that X-wing of 1s now taken care of. But we haven't been able to decipher them just yet. Okay. These are not 7s. Oh, hello. You didn't see that, but something popped up in my screen. These are not 7s. These are not 5s or 7s. These are both the same. We don't know what they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we can count them off yet. Not quite. This can't be a 2. Just saw the 1-2 pair and this one. So it's okay. So it's going to be some grouping like this of the 2s. Because if this one's in, this one has to be. If this one's in, this one has to be. I don't think that actually tells us anything, though. This and this, or this and this. No, they don't both look at something. Right? And make sure that's the case. You see you, you see you, you see you. But then you and you see you. You guys. If this is a 2, this is a 1-3, and this would have to be a 1-2. Can we make that work in any way? Don't know we can. I don't see how we can work with that. Now, if this is the 2, this is a 1-3. And then this would be a 1-2. So it's going to give us this digit, isn't it? Because I think either way we said the 2 is working. If it's this way, this is a 1-3, and this is a 1-2. If this is the 2, this is a 1-3, and this is a 1-2. Yeah, so that is a 7 right there, because one of them's going to be 4, one of them's going to be 3. This is 2, which means this isn't the 2, which means these are. Perfect. Now that's going to set everything off, I think, because this has to be 1 and 3. These have to be a 1-2 pair. That's going to force 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 8 and 1. That should be all of our 1s and 2s. Let's make sure. Yes, because this becomes a 2. That's good. And now, I wonder if we can figure out the remainder of these counting circles. Let's try, no, let's do more Sudoku. 3s. This one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This 3 is done. Where is it at? Here? Right? Because all of these are out. Yep, that's the 3s done. We do anything with the 4s now while we're here? Probably not, but it's not terrible to take a look-see. Same with the 5s and the 6s. I don't know that we can deuce the 8 for anything either, because it doesn't see any of these other guys. Okay, what are you? You're a 4-7. Put that in. That means this isn't 7, so you are... Okay. This is 8 or 9. This is a given 7. These are 4, 8, and 9. Okay, we got some 7s out of that. So there's something. Can we figure out this Kropki maybe? Because it can't be 1, 2, 3. Could be 4, 5, 6, and 7, where this is not 7, this is not 5. Not really. We can't push anything onto it necessarily. Okay. All right, we're going to have to figure out these counting circles or something. How are we going to do it is the question. We said our 1s, 2s, and 3s are all done, so we're not going to get any help from them. Do we have any addition? Yeah, we do. Here, this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 9s currently. We can only take on 3 more. Does that help in any way? Good question. Well, we have to take on one of these two and one of these two. So there's only 1 9 left over. I think that means this can't be 9s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, these are both 8s. And then what does that do for us? I don't know. Because it doesn't actually tell us what these other ones are, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're 1 digit away. And I don't think we have any math left over that we can currently use. So we have to figure out some way to differentiate these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one of those 3. And the other way to look at it was the 8s. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 of these 3. Don't see it right now. So what else can we do? Make sure I'm not missing anything, of course, in the rules. Blah, 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 blah. No, not that I can see. Okay. What else can we do? Did I miss something on my Sudoku? Let's make sure before we go looking around like crazy people. We know one of those is the 4. We know one of these is one of those is. Can't say anywhere else. 5s are very... one of these is a 5. One of these is a 5. Maybe there was some Sudoku here I just overlooked. 6s... no. Don't see it. Neither on the 7s. We don't have any... well, we have a couple of 8s, but one of these will be an 8. That's not massive. We don't have any given 9s inside the grid at the moment. So how do we figure out what is what? Look through every clue. 9, 8 with 8. This guy we just don't know yet. What are these digits? 5 and 9. 5, not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, where does the 9 go? It goes here. That gives us an 8, 9, 8, 9, 8. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. Still 1 away, it looks like. What about the 8s? Oh, the 9s. Let's finish those. 5 and 9. One of those 2. These guys up here are distracting me. I need to get rid of them. Here's a 9. Here's the 9. There's an 8 and a 9 and an 8. Good. Wish I could type. This is 4 and 9. Let's go back and look at those 9s again. This one here, I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It is. Let's go back to the 8s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, goodness gracious! I counted this guy. I thought I broke this puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. There we go. This is 7. Now we should be able to just get through this thing with the remaining Sudoku. So let's see what we've got. Let's start with the higher ones. We're done with the 9s. We should be done with the 8s as well. If we just put them in. You're not. That's all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What about 7s? This is a 7, which means this is a 6. This is a 4, 7 pair, which means this is a 6. This is 6. We're getting there now. 6 and 5. 6. 5 and 6. See if we can finish the 6s. We can. Let's go to the 5s and 7s again. 5. 5. 5. 5. No. 4. This is 7. This is 4. 7, 4. 7, 4. 4, 7. 4, 7. Hey, there we go. You solved the puzzle. Solution is correct. Wow, only 53 solves. Has it been out that long? This might not have been out that long, but it wasn't supposed to be a terrible hard puzzle. I think it was listed as like a 2-star, so I'm surprised there's only 53 solves on this thing, even if it hasn't been out for 44.3 days. I'll go check to see what that is just out of curiosity, but apparently this one didn't get solved a lot, so that's interesting to me that that's the case, because I thought it was a very good puzzle here. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, good puzzle. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, and we'll see you in the next one.